All right, so in this video, I have a new pair of Nike Air Jordans that released this Saturday, and a little bit of controversy here with this colorway. I had to wear some of my other stuff here so you guys know where my heart's at. But this is a new pair of Air Jordan 5s in the Oregon colorway, and I wanted to give you guys a review on my channel, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Yo, what is going on, guys? Hes here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys haven't seen my website before, I basically just curate a bunch of sneaker deals for you guys, so feel free to go check out those deals in the description. If you guys are on the lookout for this sneaker right here, check the link in the description as well. It'll take you over to Hibbett page. Also, you can download the Hibbett Sports app in the description as well. And big shout out to Hibbett Sports for sending me another one, man. Another one. They've been taking care of me like crazy these last couple weeks, man. First of all, I got the biohacks last week, and now I got the Oregon joints right here a little bit early. Now, you guys already know I'm a Beaver fan. I'm actually an Oregon State alumni. And if you don't know the difference between the two and you're not from Oregon, University of Oregon, the green guys. Oregon State, though, is black and orange, which is why I'm a fan of black and orange. Anyway, I always love it when Jordan Brand brings us orange sneakers. This is polar opposite, though. Polar opposite land. But this was on my list for wanting to check out just because I was really curious to see how the quality would be. It's honestly a pretty nice looking colorway. I hate to even say it. Most of you guys know that this was actually a player exclusive for some of the athletes at Oregon State. I think the basketball squad over there. But then it was done in a little bit of a different fashion. The major difference is it has an Oregon duck on the back instead of this. And the other thing is the lace holes were actually done in green on 2 of the 3 sets on each side. So those are the 2 major differences. Other than that, this looks pretty close to like what the PE looks like. I'm sure there'll be people out there who will have a comparison between both of them side by side. But all in all, if you're a fan of green, like my son loves green, I'm going to call these the John Deere 5s. How about that? So we know that I didn't buy a Rivals pair of sneakers. These are going to be known as the John Deere 5s. This is a really clean looking pair of John Deeres right here. My kid was obsessed with trackers for a little while, seriously, so kind of hilarious. In Nike's words, they're going with the apple green. That's what these are called on the Nike sneakers app. $225 is the retail price on these, though, which is, oof, $225, man. But what they have to say is the Air Jordan 5 remains an all-time classic for both OG collectors and freshly minted sneakerheads. While the design has hit shelves in seemingly endless combinations of materials and colors, some iterations are tougher to track down than others, such is the case for player-exclusive releases, which are bestowed upon athletes at a handful of brand-affiliated universities. So they're doing a direct nod to Oregon with these, obviously. Taken after the Air Jordan 5 created for the school with deep ties to Nike, this release arrives dripping in lush shades of apple green with stark accents of yellow strike and black. A stitched tag on the heel nods to the style's team-themed inspiration. I didn't realize they were really going, okay, we're bringing the player exclusive to the general public now. And they've done this a handful of times in the past. This is proof in the pudding right here that no sneaker is safe. Someday, these Tokyo 5s are probably going to be hitting shelves again. Even though my sample pair here is probably worth quite a bit of money, at the end of the day, it's just an Air Jordan 5. The color blocking of this one is really good. And for those Ducky Duck fans, I'm sure you guys are going to love this combination right here together. You could probably wear one of each. Again, for those John Deere fans, I mean, these are great combinations right here. The crazy thing is the materials on both of these shoes are actually pretty much the same. They feel pretty much the same. Also, I just had to bring these out because I was feeling a little bit guilty. And here's my Oregon State 9s. These are the PEs that they released back in the day. And they never actually retroed these. The 9s for the University of Oregon, they actually kind of did that sort of thing, like that mock drop where they released like somewhat like the player exclusive minus the O on the back. We can go over the shoe just a little bit. You can see the box that it came in here. And then on the label, it does say Air Jordan 5 Retro SE, and it stands for Special Edition, I believe. $225, and I went true to size, and it says that this is apple green and black. So apple green is the color that they, again, are going with this, and it has that apple green all over the upper, pretty much in all of the leather panels. It's that suede or soft suede. I'm not honestly sure the difference between soft suede and nubuck. I should probably hit up some of my friends over there and ask them, because I should probably know these things. The tongue is 3M reflective in black, and then you do have black laces, as well as the eyelets all over the shoe are black. There's like that clear rubberized mesh across the side panels of the shoe and then the tongue, but they're backed in black material, which is why it looks a little bit darker. As I mentioned, there's that team stitching on the back with that like baseball stitching right there, which kind of looks pretty cool actually. It looks pretty good back there. On the liner, you have a pretty interesting little woven pattern, and then the insole is actually gold colored, which looks pretty nice. And then on the reverse side of the tongue, it says Elevate instead of Air Jordan. The midsole is done in all black, but then you have the solidifying element that shows the green and yellow, with yellow right here on the shark teeth as well as on this side. Then you have the clear soles in the bottom with little accents in black, including the Jumpman. And that's pretty much it, man. You have the simplistic color blocking to this shoe. The upper is just primarily all one color. It's kind of similar to the grape joints right here, where the upper is all one color. The difference is you have a splash of blue here, you have a splash of yellow here, but the lace lock has that blue as well as the stitching on the Jumpman. And this is black on the duck thing, which actually I really like the look of this. Just cleaner looking, I guess, the way that they have it presented. But that's the shoes, man, and this is an interesting one, though. Part of me is a little bit torn because, obviously, this is the colors of the rivals. Again, I'm going to go with the John Deere 5s here, but the reality is Oregon State doesn't have any PEs that are dope. Like, we have the 9s, which is like the only one. Give us some more Oregon State PEs, would you, Jordan Brand? I know a lot of people's like grails are these Oregon Duck colored shoes, and there's so many of them, the 3s and 4s and 5s and 14s and whatever else out there. And then now everybody can get these ones, which I think a lot of people are going to be feeling these because the quality is there and the coloring in general is really, really bright. But if you're a fan of Oregon, then these are definitely going to be a must cop. But I got to be real with you guys, I'm probably going to be gifting these to an Oregon fan or an alumni. Since I'm in Oregon, I'll have to hit up some of my buddies and see who's the same size as me. And just re-gift these over. Maybe I'll charge them actually double retail for these just because of what they represent. But to be honest with you guys, this is actually a really nice colorway. Anyway, thank you again, Hibbett Sports, for sending these over my way. If you guys are after a pair of these Green Apple John Deere joints right here, check out Hibbett Sports site again in the description. And appreciate everybody over there again. But thank you again for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys are doing okay out there. It's been crazy out there with all the fires and, I don't know, elements of the earth are insane. You got to be careful out there. Have a good one, though. Be safe. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in doing so. Notification bell. Even if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified of when my videos are posted. But thank you again for stopping by and watching. We'll see you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.